Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Gene Joke here, and today I'm adding the Liquid Kids from the Taito Arcade Collection 2 to my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever. In Liquid Kids you play Hippopo, a heroic hippopotamus with water bombs, and you guide him on his mission to rescue his girlfriends Tamison and various other cute little creatures from the clutches of some evil fire demon. Yeah, it's another cute Taito platformer. This one feels, I suppose to dumb it down, feels like a cross between Bobl and the New Zealand story. The graphics, as you can tell, are very cute and whimsical with a really nice pastel shaded colour scheme. Yeah, it's a great looking game, I really can't fault it. Even though I have a bit of an aversion to overly cute things, it falls on the right side of charming for my tastes. The sound effects really nail the tone as well, and the music, yeah, it nails it. Aesthetically, this game really achieves what it is going for. It's cute, it's whimsical, and it's all very well done. On the gameplay front, things are quite solid. You've got your fairly standard jump maneuvers, you throw your water bombs almost grenade style, and they splash on impact. It can also be charged up for a larger splash, and there's various power-ups which will increase the effectiveness of your weapon, health upgrades and speed boost, the usual sort of things. The water mechanics are integrated fairly well into the gameplay, with various water wheels and making plants grow and various other little touches just adds to the charm of the game. There's a number of big bosses to fight, each of them with some very sort of cartoony and expressive faces and a variety of mechanics involved. While they're not overly complex or challenging, they're very much in keeping with the overall tone of the game. On the negative side, I do feel that Hippopo isn't the most responsive character to play as, the platforming isn't as tight as it could be, but everything else is so likeable and enjoyable enough that you won't mind too much. The game does offer a little bit of a challenge. It starts off easy enough, but it does ramp up fairly considerably. But between infinite credits and save states, I'm sure you won't have too much trouble with it. I have no real nostalgia for the game. It's one I heard of, I know, some years ago, but certainly not on its initial release. But until getting the Taito Super Pocket, I'd never played it. It plays just fine on the Taito Super Pocket as it does on the cart, but as I am more of a console gamer than a handheld gamer, I've played it more since getting the Taito Arcade collections than I did on the Super Pocket. Overall, I think it's a very good cutesy platformer that's absolutely worth a playthrough, but I'm not sure if it's one I'm going to come back to that often. So to place it on my overall ranking list, I'm putting it above Growl, but below Rohga Armour Force. And I can imagine people who are more into the whole cutesy aesthetic and perhaps even more into platformers than I am would rank it higher, but I think it's still a pretty good ranking for it. Anyway, that wraps things up for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.